May 7th,
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah. If you don't know what the big day of giving is, it is a day for small businesses or just businesses in
like
general,
nonprofits
to raise money and get donations for their company.
And it's especially good
important
this year because of the whole pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And small businesses are not doing so well during this time.
They need all the help they can get.
They do.
So, with MMP, the first time, the original goal
was $20,000.
However, we've already reached that.
And so we've raised it up to $25,000.
$25,000. And our goal during this Stream-A-Thon,
just to get $5,000 during this whole 2 hours here.
we can do it.
So hopefully we can do it.
And if we do that, it will even surpass the 25,000.
Yeah, if we do that, we can do anything.
We can do anything we put our mind to.
Yeah, we really hope that you guys will donate. If you've already donated, please donate during this. Any bit helps.
Yeah.
Any amount helps.
$1 more.
$1 more helps. It sure does.
Yeah. So during this live stream, we're going to be checking in with different staff members from MMP. We are actually, Declan's a staff member.
I am a staff member.
I mean, so am I too. We all worked. So we'll be checking in.
Yeah, we'll be talking
with not only the adults that work at MMP, but also
the interns,
mm-hmm. the students that are our age.
Yeah. So we'll be talking with them about how they're doing during this quarantine at the stay-at-home order, and
what they're doing at MMP
during all virtually online.
Yeah, and on top of that, we're going to be showing some
performances
from past shows that MMP has done, and you're going to get some performances from the staff members.
Yes. From most of them.
From most, yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be so much fun.
I'm super excited. Yeah.
We have a big Stream-A-Thon ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope you guys will enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to revisit all those old show videos.
Yes, what we have planned, you guys will love.
You may be in one of the videos. Who knows?
Your child is maybe in
or your child, whoever's watching.
You'll see when it comes.
So we're just gonna.
We're waiting for everyone to get up.
Yeah, we're waiting for everyone
to get snack.
Our MMP shirts.
We are wearing MMP shirts because it's the big day of giving.
And we are supporting MMP.
We sure are. I'm wearing the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. Is it backwards?
No, it's but you can't. It's yellow.
It's there. Which we did in January in 2020. Can you believe 2020 started off? Yes, started off so well.
And now it's gone to smithereens. No, we are going to be positive.
We are.
And I'm wearing.
He's wearing the JTF West Mary Poppins shirt.
Yes, both from 2020.
Yeah,
we performed in February.
And this was in January.
So are these both of our latest MMP shirts?
They are.
I think they are.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. All right, so now we're going to begin, and we're going to talk. We're going to
check in with
Anne-Marie and Bryce, the co-owner.
Hi, Anne-Marie.
Hi. Sorry, I'm trying to do the back end stuff and talk to you at the same time. How are you doing?
We're good. How are you doing during this big dog?
Well, apparently I don't know how to hold a camera, but I'm doing good. Bryce and I are still coming into the office during the week just to keep everything moving and be ready when everybody's back up.
Hi, guys.
Bryce. Hey.
Thanks, Bryce. So yeah, things are going great. The studio's still standing, which is fantastic.
Yes.
Right now, we have our spaghetti dinner pickup happening. Yes. So let's check in on that. Okay, so we have all the spaghetti dinners that people bought being picked up today. At the same time, there are extra dinners if people forgot to purchase. You can come and get one while they last. They are $40, and it is donated by the Commons at Elk Grove. They have cooked it, prepared it, and they are giving us all of the proceeds, which is fantastic. So huge thank you to them. And they are here giving it to everybody as they drive up. It's super simple. So that's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's so kind of them. I love it.
Yes, so fun.
It is.
So what's the current total of raised
One more time.
What's the current total?
Let's check in with Bryce.
Yeah,
Bryce, what's our current total? Can you look?
I can, yes.
Familiar site, Bryce's office.
We're at $23,019.
$23,019, which is
That is good.
Yes.
Under $2,000
That's
to
more
go
than
for
we
our
detected a few minutes
technical.
ago.
yeah. We have only less than $2,000 before we hit our new and improved goal. So maybe the goal will go up. Let's try.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't that be cool?
Who knows?
That'd be pretty awesome.
No.
Yeah.
What have you two been up to? Are you driving each other crazy yet?
No, surprisingly.
Yeah. Well, I feel like
I mean, we've had our moments.
we spend a lot of time together anyways. So
Yeah.
That is true.
I've had school. I'm almost done. One more week.
Yeah, and her school's not, it's like, not just like do it on your own time. It's like she has Zoom classes each time she had a class.
Yeah, so it's like I'm still in school like 9 a.m. to 2:30 every day, which is shorter than it used to be. And it's nice that I don't have to get up at 6 a.m. Now I can just roll out of bed.
To your desk.
To my desk.
And Declan, we're going to talk to you later about some of your jobs here at MMP.
Yes.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's your family? Everybody safe and healthy?
We are. Yeah.
Uh,
We're all healthy. No one's sick.
Our brother Aiden just graduated from college.
Yeah.
Very
Actually,
exciting.
graduation was supposed to be Saturday.
On Saturday, but however that was canceled. So we are no longer going to Idaho to go, obviously.
And I was also supposed to have my junior prom on Friday. But
Tomorrow,
tomorrow.
no longer.
That's not anymore. But it's okay. Because
That
we're
is
making
okay.
the
We are.
life will go on.
Yeah, and our mom's birthday is on Saturday.
Our mom's birthday is on Saturday.
Are you doing anything special for her?
We can't say. She may hear. She's upstairs watching.
That sneaky queen.
But last year we went to San Francisco to go see Charlie and the Chocolate Factory on tour, which was so good. And
Yeah,
I
and
think
then the
3
years before,
3 years before that, so 3 years ago, we saw Hamilton.
on her birthday. So her birthday has been theater filled the past
It
few
sure
years
has.
in San Francisco.
And then the day after that is Mother's Day.
Well, it sounds like you guys need to do your own mini Smith production for your mom.
Yes.
Was that
like
a surprise? Did I just ruin it?
No.
No.
She doesn't know anything.
She doesn't know a thing.
So for those who haven't been to the MMP studios, our hallway is filled with Broadway posters. And it is so fun to come in and to look at these every day. We've got Hamilton, we've got Lion King. These are all signed by the original Broadway cast, which is pretty darn cool. Do you guys have a favorite?
I like when the prom one was moved in.
The prom one is pretty cute.
I don't.
Yeah. Oh, I love
we
Peter
love
Pan.
Kathy Rigby's.
That's our
Peter Pan.
child.
We have
The bathroom. We forgot the bathroom. How exciting.
Yeah.
In the bathroom. Matilda was our first Broadway show.
Yeah, the song. Love Colorful.
I don't know, all of those shows, like, I just love so much. Like, we saw Great Comet and Dear Evan Hansen all on Broadway, like,
Something
Run's a
Iconic.
great show.
School of Rock.
Oh, yes.
Fun Home.
Oh, that's a good one. Beetlejuice. Oh, poor Beetlejuice there.
SpongeBob,
Very
too.
close.
Mm-hmm.
SpongeBob.
And Xanadu.
Xanadu.
We love.
Spamalot. That's a good one. The prom. I feel like the prom is just such a pretty, like, aesthetically pleasing poster.
It is.
It is. Also, Xanadu has a little addition here.
What is it?
Oh my gosh.
For Brooke Smith, who in Spelling Bee, the show I'm wearing, she was a guest speller and she was called up, and her word was Xanadu, and
because
she played Kira.
She played the lead role
Xanadu.
in the summer camp.
And she spelled it with a Z.
She spelled it wrong.
And we were like, I thought she was joking. I was like,
under pressure, things like that just happen.
they just happen, I guess.
But yes, we
Crazy.
love all the posters. It was so good.
Me too. Well, throughout tonight's broadcast, we're going to show some videos of clips from shows. And this first one actually stars you, Miss Tristan.
It does.
As Janet Graff in The Drowsy Chaperone. This was a pilot production that we got to do, which was super exciting. We were able to do it before it's even available. And we had so much fun with it. So I'm excited for you to watch for it. Tristan, while I get that all set up, you want to talk a little bit about it for a couple seconds?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
How was the process putting on a pilot production?
It was fun because the script, like normally in junior shows, the scripts are
Like in a book.
They're in
Like printed in fun.
printed in a fun, decorated, all these things, and they have like they have in the scripts pictures of the pilot productions.
Pilot productions shows.
And so our script was just like
The
the
words.
words and
Were there any stage directions?
A
few probably.
I think a few.
Yeah.
But and then like it was kind of fun because they hadn't fully like edited everything, I guess, and they were like asking us, we're doing it,
if you had any
feedback and stuff. And there were certain areas where I was like, oh, this says like it was a lyric thing, but I don't think it was that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But it's just like something like that.
Yeah, in the end it sure paid off.
Oh yeah, it was such a fun show to do.
And it was like a regional premiere.
Yeah, and it like I don't know, it was just so fun. I love The Drowsy Chaperone's just such a fun musical, and the junior production, it was very similar to the full version. It was because the full version's short anyways.
Mm-hmm.
It's just about it more kid friendly. Let's just say that.
As all junior shows.
Yeah, as all junior shows must be.
So describe what happens in the video we're gonna see.
Okay, so this is like the second song of the show. My character is going to get married. She's going to quit her life on Broadway to marry this guy that she doesn't really like. She hasn't known for a long time. And so the producer of the show is like mad at her. He comes and storms in on the wedding before the wedding happens, obviously, to get her to not marry him and come back to the show. Otherwise, if I do get married and leave the show, he will be out of money, yada, yada, yada. So he comes in at the beginning of the scene saying that he'll like put my name above his on the marquee and like make sure I'm all like there, like everyone knows who I am. But I'm like, oh, I don't care about like the vanity. I just want to like get married and live that life. But the irony of the number is that I say I don't want to show off, but I'm showing off.
She is showing
I'm
off.
showing off the whole time.
A lot.
So that's just one of the comedic moments in The Drowsy Chaperone, which we will see right now. So here is
Show Off from The Drowsy Chaperone
Junior Pilot Production.
Miss Vandergraff, is it true you're giving up a successful career to marry a man you hardly know? Yes. Robert and I met on the Lido deck of the Ile de France. He amused me with stories of his father's oil interests. We giggled, briefly, and then he proposed. So you won't be returning to the stage ever? I shan't. You shan't? I shan't. Can we quote you on that? Of course. One more question.
I got a question. How can you give up on the footlights? You know very well you got grease in your veins.
Victor, please.
Oh, Janet, I'm begging you. Something wrong is there with the phone. I'll give you. Oh, but you love mine on the marquee.
Oh, Victor, if you think you couldn't be more wrong. I don't want to show off no more. I don't know how to sing you. I don't want to write no more. I don't want to show
Yeah, that was Tristan.
That was
Janet Van de Graaff. A little choppy, but that's okay.
me. Yeah, screen sharing does that, but it's okay.
Yeah,
And
but
then
you saw.
the audio worked well.
You heard it, and you saw the beautiful set that it had. And
Fun
all the beautiful
costumes.
costumes. Mm-hmm.
It was a fun number, fun show,
Yes.
and everything.
All right.
Alrighty.
So now we're gonna welcome Jessica, one of the staff members at MMP.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi,
JP.
JP.
It's so good to
How are
see
you?
you.
Good to
Yes,
see
you too. How are you doing?
All right, we're doing okay. We took a trip out to have a picnic today. So it was nice to get out of the house and just, be somewhere else safely. Of course, I have a shadow on my face. Looks like a mustache. Yeah, it was good. We're doing okay.
Good.
That's good. That's good.
How is Ethan doing?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard for him. He's not used to having Eric home. So, yeah, for the first couple weeks, he was biting him a lot. But we're doing okay. Like I said, we found kind of a medium ground, and as long as he gets his mommy time, we're doing okay. And yeah, I mean, I think he's starting to like having us both home together. So.
Oh, good. Have you been like baking? I feel like I've seen. Have you been baking? Or you like to cook, right?
I like to cook a lot. I try to bake, but I'm not very good at it. Like I could make bread, but it wasn't right. And then Ethan is obsessed with if you give a mouse a cookie. So that's probably what you see is us making cookies a lot because he's like, I need chocolate chip cookies now. So we make chocolate chip cookies. Yeah.
Nice. So right now you are the choreographer of both Cinderella and Footloose that are happening right now. Rehearsals over Zoom, right?
Yes, I am working on both the shows and the Homeschool Lion King and some other stuff. But yeah, we're doing Footloose and Cinderella, and we started completely on Zoom. So the other ones we had to transfer over, but we've been starting completely from there. And I think it's been going pretty okay. We've started to get the hang of things and how to ask and answer questions and like be there for each other, even though we're separated. That was the biggest hurdle. I feel like we're starting to break through that.
Yeah. I think definitely with Master Academy, like the people that are in both, they've been able to get the feel of it for over a month now. So I think we're getting the hang of it.
Yeah, and people stopped trying to be like really polite and just interrupt, which is actually the best thing you can do on Zoom in a dance class. Because if I'm like spinning around and have my hands up and someone's like, "Hey, Miss JP," I stop. So that adjustment is good. It's a good thing.
Yes, it is. So there's a moment that we're supposed to.
Oh yeah, we're gonna bring up when the crocodile came in in Peter Pan Jr. Right before Never Smile at a Crocodile. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we did Peter Pan a few years ago, and Anne-Marie was really trying to come up with a clever way to dress the crocodile. And so she comes up with this costume, and it's one of those inflatable, like full head to toe, like you turn the fan on and the thing like opens up, and it's this huge costume. And Xander, who is the perfect person to be in a costume like this, decides to go 100%. And he walks out in this thing, and the mouth is like flapping and opening up, and the whole audience just died. I'm not sure the first time we did it if anybody heard the song because they were so enthralled with Xander, and he was hamming it up for the audience for sure. And yeah, it was just an absolutely amazing time that you remember forever because it just broke and like brought the audience together. It was so good. So good.
Aww, I love that. Yes. I love those moments. Those moments are so much. It's like the moment with Jeef with the shade.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just like that. Xander in this, and mouth just kept flopping. It was great. It was perfect.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, so with that conversation, we are going to show the video of Never Smile at a Crocodile.
Yay!
Peter Pan Jr.
Yeah.
Years ago. All right, thank you for talking, JP.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Here we go.
Here comes the video.
We're gonna see.
Why, I can almost hear it now. Oh no, the moon is here! Save me! Save me! You, over there, what are you doing? Moses, yes, creatures of the sea. No, not that one. Scoundrels, listen up. Never smile at the crocodile. You can't get ready with a crocodile. You'll be taken in by a buffalo. He's imagining how well you fit with his skin. Never smile at the crocodile. Never tip your hands off the taco bar. Never walk, find a way, save your life, crocodile. Mr. Sleep, now keeps for the boss of me, but there's not captain. Send his dog, run down. Mr. Sneak up. And points your knife to pulverize and there's nothing left of me at all. Oh, never smile at a rock.
A little technical
It's
difficulty.
okay. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna try something else maybe,
Yes.
but that's okay.
But we're gonna try to show you guys those videos.
Yes.
For those of you who weren't able to come to the show, or if you live far away and your family member.
Or want to relive the memory.
I want to do.
It's fun too.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Up next, we're going to be
Talking to Viv.
Hi guys.
Hi.
We can hear you, but we cannot see
Oh, we
you.
can't see you.
Hello, hello.
Oh, it's us again.
It's okay.
It happens.
It happens.
That's-
It happens almost every time, but that is a-okay. All you have to
That is
do-
okay. That is okay.
We fix it.
We fix it, and they always come back working.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see them.
Yep.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
We can hear you, yes. We cannot
Oh,
see
but
you.
you can't see me? I can see me.
Oh,
We sound like a little
we saw a little
face.
little face. Maybe they did too.
They probably did. Yeah.
Yes.
In the
But
meantime.
in the meantime, I hope you guys are all donating to MMP
Yeah.
for the big day of giving.
Yeah, and I saw some comments that people were at MMP, probably getting their
Spaghetti
dinner. Just a reminder, if there's some extras, if you want it, I believe it's $40, and all the proceeds go to MMP.
All of that.
So you donate and you get spaghetti for 4 people. So that's pretty good.
Very good. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, MMP.
Oh yeah.
Big day of giving.
Giving.
Sip sessions. Declan and Tristan.
Is this any better? Can you hear me now?
There we go. We can see.
You can
Yes.
see it.
Yeah, we did it. Okay, cool.
All right. So how?
It's stressful.
I know. But we
no,
got it to work. It's all good.
How are you?
How are
guys?
you and your family guys? How are you guys doing?
We're doing well. We're doing well. This is my baby right here. You want to come say hi? Hi.
Hi.
My 8-year-old daughter. It's just the 3 of us. My hubby is the dean of psychology at California North State University on the other side of town, and he's deemed essential, so he's been going to work.
Okay.
But we're staying home. We've been using the pool a lot.
Oh
We're happy
yes.
that it's. I mean, we just moved here at the very, very tail end of August, so we only got to use the pool for like like a week or 2.
Yeah.
Before it got a little colder, and
Mhm.
and so we're enjoying almost every day for PE, we're jumping in the pool.
I love that.
So it's cold, you guys.
Yeah, I'm sure. Ours is too.
Yeah, ours is very cold.
Yeah.
So you were vocal directing Willy Wonka, and it was
Set to open. Like, I think final dress was when the stay-at-home orders were like put down, and so the production had to be postponed. So how was that with like all the kids, and like you were leading up to the final dress, and then it just didn't get to happen? How was that?
Well, I mean, truthfully, it was a bummer, right? I mean,
Yeah.
heck is hard because it's the time when everything comes together, but it's also the time when everything falls apart.
Yeah.
So when you add all those technical aspects, everything that you thought was solid goes, and then it comes back up as they get used to it, right?
Yes.
So like Monday, Tuesday was kind of that, and then Wednesday, we were still kind of plugging along, and then it really was amazing because from Wednesday to Thursday, the show, like, bam. And
Wow.
great was we were able to at least videotape that Thursday show, but it was so really bittersweet and sad because all they were missing was the audience, and they were ready. Like, they are ready. So it was, it was hard, but what was great was when we transferred over to Zoom, and we started doing the Zoom rehearsals, you just saw them light up just to see each other, even though they were in little Brady Bunch boxes, you know what I mean? They were so excited, and they were so excited. We had some time left over, I think, when Jen and I were running a rehearsal, and she opened it up for people to share. And you could tell that the kids were that's what they needed. They just wanted to see each other and talk to each other and say, hey, I'm still here, and feel that connection. Because when you do a show, you really are a family. I mean, you're seeing each other, I don't know, I guess in our instance, twice a week, but sometimes you're rehearsing a show 5 times a week.
Yeah.
And to go from being with each other, 24/7 to like all of a sudden it's gone. It's like the show Blues, but we never even got to do the show. So
I know.
To counteract the blues that happen after.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's very nice that we can still meet on Zoom.
And I do agree that people's faces light up when they see people. Like, I know from
It's like the highlight of the
experience,
day.
it's like, oh, I get to see all my friends again, and like we get to have fun together. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, I was in a show as well that we were a week away from our opening night, and then.
And you were set to open, like the principal said, we're gonna open, like it's okay, people are gonna social distance in the audience, and they were like,
and
nope.
then everyone was like, nope, never mind, school's canceled, everything was done. So yeah, I totally get it, but we're very excited. You're gonna sing a little
what are you gonna
song
sing
for
today?
us.
Well, I'm going to sing Only Love from The Scarlet Pimpernel by Wildhorn. I picked that song, I actually was going like between different songs, but I picked that song because I felt like, the world could always use love, right?
Yeah.
And during this time especially, right? So.
Yes. For sure.
Well,
We're so excited to see you.
Looking forward to it. Yes.
All right. Yes. Take it away, Viv.
Right. So. All right. Trying to set up. Okay. Here we go. Sorry. Here, let me do this. All right, I got it. I see you try to turn away. I hear the words you want to say. I feel how much you need to hide what's happening inside you tonight. Come meet my eyes one moment more. Our eyes are different than before. This night so beautiful and strange, This night begins to change who we are. Don't turn away, it's only love quietly coming to you, whispering through you. Take my hand, it's only love. Let it come through you slowly. Don't be afraid, it's only love. We touch, the night begins to stir. We can't go back to where we were. Don't be afraid to make it real. Don't be afraid to feel tonight. Don't turn away, it's only love. Only a touch that frees you. Let it release you. Take the chance, it's only love. Open your heart and show me. Don't be afraid, it's only love. Don't close your eyes. Don't hold it in. Reach out to me, let it all begin. Don't be afraid, it's only love. Only a touch that frees you. Let it release you. Take the chance, it's only love. Let it come through you slowly. Open your heart and show me. Don't be afraid, it's only
Oh my goodness.
That was
Beautiful.
so beautiful.
I kept saying, oh my gosh, it's
so
so good.
She is an angel.
Yes.
Yeah, holy smokes. I agree. Oh, that was so good. Thank you so
singing
much.
for us. That was amazing.
That was.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Give to MMP if you can. It's
Yes,
a
everyone.
wonderful.
Please
I
do
just
that.
started working here, but the one thing I can say is that there's so much love and so much fun and really the kids' interests at heart. And I think that's super important. So.
It sure
yes,
is.
I agree. Thank you so
Well said.
much. She was
Thank
very
you.
well said.
All right, bye, man.
Bye.
Oh, how beautiful.
Oh my
was
gosh,
that?
I kept saying, oh my gosh.
Yeah, we were. Wow.
So good.
Okay, so next. Now we have. We're trying to Hammery.
Hi. Quick update. We are at $24,358.
Yes, we are.
So close. I know that the video has been glitching a little bit, so we're going to try a workaround. It might not work, but we're going to try it. So this next video is, Declan and Tristan, you want to tell us what it is?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So this is the title song from Winnie the Pooh, which we did a few years back.
production was put on entirely by
Teenagers.
student interns.
And we're going.
And it's 4 to 10-year-olds.
Yeah, all the kids you saw on that stage were all ages 4 to 10.
Mm-hmm. All right, and speaking of the interns,
we're gonna
interview a few.
Oh,
We got 4.
Hi, Ray, guys.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hi, Haley.
All of you we have had on the Sim sessions.
You have all sang
You
it.
have all
So you guys are used to this. You know how it's done.
A little bit.
So,
All right. So we wanted to ask you, and we actually have done it before too.
yeah,
What does it take?
to like be an
To be an
intern in this
intern.
program.
And what do you guys do?
So we all have.
So like each person go around. Reagan, Sydney, then Haley.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, like Haley was saying, we all kind of have different jobs. I direct the productions, and it's just so fun because it's really different when they're this younger. Does that make sense? Because giving them
yes,
their
here's a
blocking,
shot.
giving them their blocking, and just getting to watch them work on it is super inspiring and just great because it's different. You have to kind of work your way around things with how you word and how you get to it, and just they're big bundles of energy, and so it's so fun to work with them. But I love directing the production.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said the first time. My audio was doing weird things.
Do you want me to go? I can go first.
I don't know
So what do you do in this?
what they asked. I'm so sorry. My audio's cutting out.
Okay, I'll
What
go.
happens in this program is if we talk at the same time, it all glitches and you can't hear each other. So I know that because Seth Radetsky uses this program and he says that in all of his videos. So yeah, Sydney, you go and none of us will talk.
Uh-oh, her audio. I'll go first. So I'm the I do front of house and admin work. So basically what I do is I do pretty much the same thing that Anne Marie does. And it's really, so Reagan does and Sydney do a lot of the artistic work. I do a lot of the behind the scenes, and it's really different and cool to get to see not only how it works artistically, but also in everything else. So, because I perform along with all of you guys and do MMP. So it's great to get to be part of making t-shirts and cutting out stars and making sure all the kids get to get their headshots done. And I also sub in sometimes for our program assistants. Our program assistants are the amazing other teenagers that volunteer to help put this production together and organize all the kids. Without them, this would not even work. It would be super chaotic, but they help make everything work together. Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
All right, Sydney, what is your role or what is your intern role?
Are you asking me what I do? Yes? Okay, cool. So I'm the choreographer for the 4 to 10 shows, which is so much fun. I hope you guys can understand me right now. But okay, cool. Which is so much fun because watching 4-year-olds dance is so good. It's healing for your soul, honestly. And it's just so much fun to work with them, and they always have so much fun in our rehearsals and so much energy. And I love getting to see their final product, and I'm just so proud of it. Great.
So how is it rehearsing on Zoom with all the 4 to 10-year-olds?
Pretty good, actually. It's been going really well. And with the circumstances and their age range, it was something that I was worried about in the beginning, just to adapt we've kept a lot of our cast and they've been working hard and still every week to continue to make improvements in different areas is really, really comfortable, really nice because we're still working at it. And they love as much.
Yeah, they're amazing. There's a lot of them are showing up, and I know it's really hard, especially because we're all doing distantly. But yeah, they're doing amazing.
They're working really hard, and we love seeing their faces every week. It's great.
I don't know if it was the same for you.
I don't know if you guys could, but it was a little.
It was pretty glitchy for us, but to
so,
recap,
yes,
it's a program of 4 to 10-year-olds can do the shows. Student interns direct, choreograph, house staff for the theater.
But they apply for those roles. So I think you have to have 2 years in the top level of Master Academy to apply for that.
And
those
they
positions.
do.
And we done it.
Hi. Sorry, we have some glitchy issues. I'm going to bring Sydney, Reagan, and Haley back on, just so we can finish up with them, and then we'll move on to our next guest. So here they come back.
It's weird and glitchy again.
All right. Well, you guys are fabulous. We love you. And you're all sorts of wonderful. So I know a lot of your little kiddos are watching. So you can wave to them. And we will see you next Saturday for rehearsal. How exciting. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
I don't know if that works.
I don't know. We've done it before like that. I don't know.
Maybe it's just being silly.
Technology
today.
can be silly.
Oh, that it can.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Winnie the Pooh, as we saw, was put on.
The most recent.
Well, it was Aristocats.
Yeah, it was Aristocats. They were working on Aristocats.
But so they have continued to work on Zoom. So they rehearse on Saturday mornings from 10 to 12. That is changing in the next coming season, but that's what they've been doing.
Yep, and I love it because it's entirely directed and choreographed. The whole creative vision is the teens.
And as Sydney was saying, it is so cute to watch those little 4-year-olds dance.
Yes, it is. It's so cute.
Yes.
Oh, and with the interns, there are program assistants. And there are program assistants that are all teens in the Broadway Bound
series,
which is the 6 to 12, and the Broadway Junior series, which is 4 to 10. So program assistants are like assigned a group of an ensemble of kids that are in the show, and they're like in charge of their entrances and exits and memorizing their
keeping
choreography.
them together, keeping them quiet,
Yeah.
so the audience can hear them.
Yes.
But yeah, we've both been program assistants.
And interns.
And interns. Yeah, I've program assisted a lot of shows.
Yes.
We do love the 4 to 10s.
We love the 4 to 10s. It's such a great program, and I'm so glad that they added it on. They only added it a few years ago. It was a great addition to the MMP season.
Helps the little kids learn, and it helps the teenagers learn how to teach.
Because not many, program assistants make the world go around. And I love it because I feel like it's not a huge opportunity for little kids, like 4-year-olds, to be in a show. For dance or like gymnastics, they can, but not a lot with theater. So it's great. And like, I know I started when I was 5, so that other kids can have the same opportunities. It's just like, oh my gosh, it's so fun.
So I still look at photos and videos that I have. It was so cute.
So good. The earlier you start, the more fun you have. True. All right. So next up, we're going to talk to Cheryl and Kathleen.
Hi. Oh, wow. I'm really white. I look a little goat, don't I? Well, let me see if I can. It's all about lighting, and my lighting's not so good. Well, hi. Hi.
Hi, guys.
I'm the ethereal instructor. Ooh.
How are you guys doing during the quarantine?
Great. I've been seeing a lot of Tristan. She's in my level 4 class. So hi, Tristan. I saw you last night.
Yes.
And I'm doing great. I'm enjoying my time at home, and we're just making the best of it, finding the fun.
Right. I'm still talking to my husband, and that's good. He's still
Yes.
He's gonna go to Jack's and get some food.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you both are the acting teachers in Master Academy. So just would you like to explain to the viewers how Master Academy is happening
and how they transition to online classes over Zoom?
Well, we have classes. I teach level 1 and level 2 acting, and I meet on Wednesdays. I think Cheryl, you meet on Wednesdays, right?
Right after you.
Yeah. So they come to us for 1-hour classes once a week. The other day that they're there for classes with Musical Mayhem is on Mondays. So they're committed to 4 or 5 hours, depending on what level they're in, every week for almost a year. And we have a blast teaching the little ones and the next level up, all about acting and how important all those beginning things are. Learning their spatial awareness and their facial expressions and their body, how to use their body, and how to be comfortable on stage, which even some adults still have a hard time with that. So, it's just fun to get them comfortable at an early age, and to be fearless and to be willing to try anything.
I'm so impressed because I'm kind of the newbie. I just have been here since last October, and I'm so impressed. I have to say I knew about Musical Mayhem. I was a teacher at St. Francis for a long time, which I directed both Tristan and Declan. Actually, I found out about Musical Mayhem because Declan was in a production of Mary Poppins that I directed, and I am so impressed. The students that I got at the 3rd and 4th level are so well prepared and so professional. It's just an honor to be there, and I'm so impressed because as an acting teacher, I've been doing this a long time in high school and college, to see students that are so considerate of one another, eager to learn, and really to have a musical theater program that focuses on all aspects of it. And acting is the foundation of everything in theater. It doesn't matter if it's musical theater or Shakespeare or whatever it might be. And to have this opportunity, it really warms my heart as a drama teacher. But our classes are actually preparing 2 plays that we're going to be recording. Tristan is one of them. One of them was written for this exact thing that has happened, the quarantine. It's called Stranded Views from the Quarantine. And the other class is doing an afternoon at the Improv, and we're going to record them and hopefully present them to the world, at least to the MMP community. So we're actually in production right now, and I can't wait to hear Tristan because she didn't get to go to her prom, but she gets to kind of go to her prom with this play.
Yes. It's very fun, and it's brought on new, like, that monologue play would not have been written if it weren't for the quarantine, which I think is really cool because it's bringing out different forms of art and how we can create theater. And yeah, so that's why it's so important that we continue, like Kathleen was saying, you're teaching us to be fearless, and like I think that's why theater and MMP is so important in continuing these classes, because they really give us a purpose, I think. And it gives us something to look forward to. And yes.
Yeah. Well, it's so important that we continue.
Yes.
What's been so helpful to me, I actually wake up on Wednesdays excited because I know I'm going to see all of you. And the joy, don't you feel that way, Kathleen?
Absolutely.
And the joy that we all bring together is really reflective of what theater is. It's one big happy family that wants to create, and kind of it doesn't matter what medium it is, So that's very special.
my younger ones, the level 1 and 2s, I've had them journal since we went online and started doing our classes by Zoom. And then about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, they had to provide, to write a monologue about their experience at home. And I'm working on now collecting those monologues so that I can maybe put something out. So it'll be something that they can keep to reflect back on for years, because this is a moment in time that we're all going through. And they did a bang up job in these monologues and their ages 8 to 13. And I was so impressed with the quality of the monologues they put together. And I can't wait to find a way to make this happen so that they can have a keepsake.
I just think across the board, having someone that just came in and everybody's welcomed me, the students, Kathleen, Anne-Marie, Bryce, everyone, that I just feel blessed to be here. And I know that everybody's feeling that way. So it's so important right now. This is a community gift. This is a jewel in the community. And now is the time to support it, to embrace what you have, to encourage young people to find an avenue of expression and creativity. It's a blessing for all of us. And I know that this is a special day, and I know people are out there, and the support, it really does need to happen to keep it going, to keep us alive, and to keep the joy flowing.
Definitely.
Yes, very well said.
Very well said.
We need the donations for the big day of giving to keep the arts alive. It's very.
The arts, MMP, I've been at MMP since the very beginning. I was a supporter of MMP and then became part of the staff. And like you said, Cheryl, it's a jewel in this community, but it's not just a jewel in this community. It's a one-of-a-kind theater company that started with workshops, and any child can join a workshop with no experience. Walk in the door at any age, find a workshop they want to do, and we welcome them. In turn, it's such a family at MMP. I watch these kids become fast friends that just last. And I know that Declan and Tristan can attest to the fact that they're going to walk away someday and not be able to do these things with us anymore. But those friends that they made while they were at MMP, they're going to have the rest of their lives. The other piece is how Bryce and Emery have grown this company. It's phenomenal. It's one of a kind. And I've talked to parents whose kids have done stuff across in New York and other places. I've yet to find another theater company for children that offers what we offer, which are all the workshops that we go into the schools and we do after-school programs in the Elk Grove School District. We have a homeschool program where they come in and we get to offer shows for them to do. And then we have this Master Academy where kids commit 2 nights a week for 11 months to just learn the craft of acting, singing, and dancing, and how to put that all together and just grow. It's amazing to watch. I've watched Declan and Tristan grow since they were like 4. And
I always wondered why you were so confident, Declan, and now I know. So easy to direct. It was great. But it's also, the thing is, I have to say, I know they're probably listening, but it only happens because you have people that have created something that believe in it and do selflessly. They have created this environment. So I really think that Anne-Marie and Bryce, you really deserve some applause because to bring this to the community with such grace and such happiness. Everybody's happy. I mean, I go in there and everyone's smiling. The parents are happy. The kids are happy. And that's the way it should be. And everyone is so supportive of one another. It's just, that's what's so exciting too. And
it's a unique gift. And the brain power behind Anne-Marie and Bryce to bring these programs and create different ways of doing things. Look what we're doing today. Not just because we need you to give, which we would love for you to do, but because we know that what we're doing is going to benefit these children far beyond when they leave MMP as they age out. They're going to take what the skills that they've learned with this company and fly with it. In anything, in any endeavor, any job they have in the future, they have learned so many skills just by being on stage.
I mean, one of the greatest pleasures you have as a teacher and when you've worked a long time and I've been doing this for 35 years, I still get notes from students in the 1980s who say, I remember this from your class, or I translated a play from English into Italian because she lives for Venice now, and she remembered me saying something in class. And the thing is, you take these experiences, they're going to lead you forward in life. And it teaches you deadlines. It teaches you cooperation. It teaches you time management. Theater is a practical application too. It's not just for fun and artsy. It's actually teaching life skills that you can apply to any job that you might have, and it's going to help you in life.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So
well
we're all here and we're all happy.
Yeah.
That being said, yes, thank you
Thank
so
you guys
much.
so much for
Thank
coming
you.
on.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
See you soon. You guys are doing great. I watch you all the time.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
Guys.
All right.
I hope you listen to all of that because
Yes. Very well spoken.
very well. Yes.
Good to keep storing here.
Yes.
All right, so now we're going to.
Emery's
Emery's ready. We're gonna watch a
Hey
video.
guys,
Hey.
we have a new update of, well, it's probably gone up since this, but 25,564.
We hit the goal.
We are upping our goal to $30,000. So we've got 5,000 more to do. Less than that because we're already over the 25 mark. So don't forget to keep donating. Thank you all so much. It's been amazing. We didn't think we'd make it to 20. So thank you all so very much. This next video, we're going to try what we did last time. It was working a little bit better. But this video is from a show that I loved and I didn't think I would love. And it is actually the most expensive minute and a half in MMP history, which is bizarre because it's so short. But it really is the most expensive if you go by the second that it was on stage, because these costumes were only used for this number, which is awesome. So let's take a look at it, shall we?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that song so much.
I remember when we saw the show, it was just so, we were like,
yeah, we're dancing in the audience.
It was so fun.
So much fun. And yes, the most expensive number in all of MMP history.
It's just so funny. I love that. All right, so we already know that we've surpassed the $25,000 goal.
Upped it to $30,000.
Yes, $30,000.
So we hope, Mr. Costumes, we really hope that you guys
that we can reach the $30,000 goal. So
and I think we can do it.
I know we miss Nathan.
We do miss Nathan.
He was such a star in that number.
Now he's an alumni of MMP.
All right, everyone. Now we're going to watch another.
Hi, Ryan.
Hey, guys. How are you?
doing? Oh, we're good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Surviving as best as possible through this whole pandemic and just trying to stay as positive as possible, but good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very similar. I'm trying to stay positive as well. So you are directing Moana.
Yes.
Which was set to open like a week or two
before
the shelter-in-place orders, or after. Yeah. So you didn't get to open. You were like a week or so away from tech. So how have the rehearsals been going for Zoom?
Rehearsals have been good. It's been a little bit of a challenge because the way Moana was being set up and the way it was being directed and choreographed, it was very physical. And the kids were making a lot of the shapes and the animals and all the things themselves with their bodies. So now moving to a virtual version of our rehearsals has been a little bit challenging, or it was at least in the beginning, because everyone was like, well, am I supposed to do this if I don't have the whole thing there? And it's like, yes. Do it full out as if you did, but it's been good, but it's been a challenge. But everyone's rising to it, and everyone's putting in their best efforts and trying as hard as they can to make it look as if we were all together. So it's been good. I'm very proud of the kids.
Yes. Yes. Because you guys went from doing it in person and together to doing it on Zoom. Whereas the new shows that have started, they just
have auditioned on videos, started on Zoom, everything's good on Zoom.
Yeah.
You guys had to make that transition.
Yes.
Yeah, it was definitely a transition to make, and it was like trying to figure out what, how, where, but I think we've got it.
Yeah, trying our best. During it's a hard time, so you got to make the best of it.
Yeah.
All right, so today you're gonna sing a song.
Yeah.
What are you gonna sing for us?
I am going to sing "The Way You Look Tonight."
Oh,
yes, okay.
Do you guys know that one?
Yes.
It was made popular by Frank Sinatra.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I love Frank Sinatra.
We love him in this household here.
Yes, this household.
Okay.
All right, I'm so excited.
Yes.
Take it away.
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Yes, you're lovely, with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Lovely, never, never change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful. Oh my
That was
goodness.
so good.
Your
It
voice
was
is
so
like
iconic.
butter.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for coming on and talking with us and singing.
Absolutely. Miss you guys.
We miss you too. Hope to see you soon after
Yes.
all this is over. Thank you so much,
All right.
Ryan.
Bye.
Oh,
Beautiful.
amazing.
Yes.
All right, up next.
We're going to introduce Brooke.
Hi.
Hi,
Hey,
Brooke.
Brooke. Oh, you're wearing your Xanadu shirt.
I know.
As we talked about earlier in this broadcast, this is Brooke Smith, who spelled the Xanadu with a Z. But it is not spelled with a Z. In fact, it is spelled with an X.
Mm-hmm.
I know that now. Everyone has told me multiple times. It is with an X, not a Z.
And before, under pressure, I feel like I would just do that. Like, Xanadu is Z,
Yeah.
But
So,
all
Brooke,
good.
how are you doing?
I'm good. Been staying home, staying healthy. I've been trying to finish up all my senior year schoolwork because it's all been online. So I have like 2 assignments left for the year. So I'm like so close to being done. I'm really excited.
Yes,
Wow, you
you're so
are.
close to being done with high school.
Yeah.
Period. That's
And
a
then you'll
pretty
be
good
moving.
accomplishment.
Yeah, and then you'll be moving on to college.
Yes. So would you like to share where you are attending next year?
Yes. So I finally decided I'm going to the University of Nevada, Reno, and I will be going for theater with a specialization in acting.
Yes.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to watch your journey.
I'm really excited.
We went through the whole college audition process together.
We did. That is the hardest process I've ever been through. It was so stressful. Like it never ends. It never ends. And I'm so glad I have a decision and I had so many people supporting me. It was fun. It was very stressful.
You can breathe now.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And I'll be embarking on the journey. I'm starting now.
Yeah.
In preparation.
You gotta start early.
Get ready.
I know. I'm about to endure this crazy adventure, but I'm so
we saw that you took your senior portrait.
Yes, they're beautiful.
Yeah, I know. That was really fun. I went and took them this past weekend and I just had a lot of fun. I took a bunch of, they were all outside and it was just really pretty and it was so fun to wear the cap and gown and I was like, this feels so weird and like just, it was really nice.
Aw, yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
So you and me are both program assistants for Lion King Kids and Lion King Junior in the homeschool program. Yeah. So for me, it's been sad not to go every Friday to MMP and see all their faces, because like when you work with them, you develop such a love for them, and then you don't see them, and it's just so sad. Yeah. How do you feel?
That the homeschool program, since I started doing it last fall, that has been my favorite program to go and help with. Those are the sweetest kids on earth. They're always there for each other. They always come prepared. And I'm so sad that this is the last thing we get to do with them, because I just want to see them. I want to talk to them and dance with them. They're just so fun. They're like the best kids on earth. I can't give more praise to them.
Yeah, they're so sweet and so supportive.
Really
of each other.
hardworking. So
Very hardworking. Yeah. 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 You and I. We started program assisting together.
We did.
Lion King.
I know. We're beginning with Lion King and we're ending with Lion King. Isn't that crazy?
I never realized that. My heart. But yeah, we started together and we went through the whole journey together. Then I left. Yeah.
Now you're both going to college.
We are. But yes,
Crazy.
we're doing what we love.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we will see all the homeschool kids again soon.
Yeah.
Who knows when, but we will.
I know.
In the meantime, sing over
We're going to
Zoom.
keep rehearsing over Zoom. Yes, we are.
Keep all the choreography and lines and vocals fresh in their minds.
That's for sure.
Petition for Brooke Smith to stay
Ever.
forever.
Are you going to start, Mackenzie?
All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Brooke.
No
for coming on and
problem.
chatting with us. Hope you have a good night.
Bye.
You guys too.
Thank you.
Aw.
I didn't realize.
I know,
that.
I didn't realize that.
Lion King was my
Both
first.
of your first program assisting
and last
shows. Crazy.
Oh.
All right.
So
Next
now,
up.
well, just an update for everyone. We are no longer going to be showing videos because it just didn't work.
Yeah, it's better to see it on their MMP YouTube.
Yeah,
maybe.
there are so many videos on the MMP YouTube that you can go look at. Some we weren't even going to show today. But yeah, they have posted so many videos from so many different shows.
Go check them out.
Go check them out.
all
They're
out.
all so good.
All right,
so
but up
now-
next we have Kelly,
Kelly and
and
Ian.
Ian.
Hi!
Hi.
Can you hear us?
Like, are you
We're
gonna
like-
see
We
it?
feel so, you guys, we feel so old with this technology. We're like, how does it work? Like, will they be able to hear us? It's very stressful.
I know.
Yeah.
Is it working? Okay, I think it's working.
Yes, it's working. We can see
That's
you.
where you can
Great.
So well.
It like loads. A lot of times when it like slowly loads, it
We're
like,
like,
it doesn't show the person. So, but we can see you guys, so we're
Okay, good.
we're very happy.
Awesome.
It's on our side. Kelly and Ian. Mackenzie says, "What a
What a
treat!"
treat.
What a treat. Ian really wanted to show his button. I don't know if you can see it.
I love that. He's finally wearing it.
Yes, our Declan Smith fan club button. The Quality family.
Thank you. I love that so much.
None of us.
Yes, I can.
Neither of us ever got one.
Yeah. Oh,
Are
we
are
were muted
back?
for a sec, but we're back.
Maybe our
Okay.
feedback was bad.
Anne-Marie is here.
Am I
Anne-Marie,
coming?
you are
What's
muted
happening?
now. I don't know. Oh. Whoa!
What's happening? This is what I was so stressed out. So stressed. Okay, it's fine.
So how are you guys doing with the kids during this quarantine?
You know.
We're moving. So
Yeah.
harder.
Yeah. So we are in quarantine with a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, and we're moving.
Yes, I forgot about
I
that.
would not recommend this combination to anyone ever.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, pandemic, moving during a pandemic with wow.
No, it's too much. So tomorrow is tomorrow is the official move day. So all will be better after tomorrow, but we're it's just a little stressful right now.
Yeah.
If you could see the rest of the room right now, you might understand how we actually feel.
The room is a disaster.
It's just boxes and paint everywhere.
Oh wow, yeah.
I get that. So, Kelly, we want to talk to you about
staying vocally healthy during this quarantine, especially.
and just during
Life in general.
For
Yeah,
all the
well,
kids.
it's interesting. I was actually thinking, I was like, that's such a good thing for me to talk about right now because I feel like my vocal health is like a hot mess because it's allergy season.
It's sure.
So like, whereas, like in the summer, it's fine, it's kind of fine every day. But now, like, I have such bad allergies. I don't know if anyone else does. Like, I have such bad allergies that, like, I just try not to sing during allergy season because my vocal cords are so swollen just from all of the pollen in the air. So it's important to be really aware of your voice and what it feels like and what feels normal and what doesn't feel normal, so that you can really make sure to take care of it, especially if you have allergies during allergy season. I literally said to Ian like 2 minutes before we started, I was like, I want to go steam, but I can't. It's fine.
And I know it's like we've been going on a lot of walks, and with all the pollen, it's like my throat will hurt really badly after it. I'm like, no, I don't want that.
Yeah, and I keep sneezing a lot. I sneeze during this broadcast.
Yeah, well, and especially like I don't really cough with my allergies. Like for me, it's mostly like nasal drip and grossness like that. But especially if your allergies make you cough, like so bad for your voice. So just making sure you're like steaming, having some like cough drops that don't have any like numbing stuff in them. So all of those things just to really continue to take care of your voice during this season is super important.
Yes, definitely.
It sure is, yeah.
Yeah, and you two have both been a part of the MMP staff for a long time now.
Yeah, you both directed a few shows.
Together?
Yeah.
You did
You're in Town.
And You're in Town.
Yes, You're in Town. That was the first show we ever directed. And that was like, I think that show closed like 3 weeks before Oliver was born. So it always feels like, I don't know. It feels like that was our first show we directed, and then our first kid was born right after.
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh, I love that.
That's so fun.
Now he's almost 5. So 5 years have gone by.
Oh
yeah,
my
wow.
God.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
And I know, I remember when you were first pregnant, we were like, oh, what's his name gonna be? Or something like that. It was just so fun. And now Sophie. And then, oh my gosh, one of my favorite memories, I still have a video on my phone, is when we went to Disney World. And Sophie and Oliver were singing together while we were waiting for the Voices of Liberty.
Yes.
So cute.
Yes.
Like
They
it's so
are
hard to get her going, but then when she started singing, she wouldn't stop.
She was like, "Oh, applause! This is great. Let me do more things to get applause."
Yes.
I love it.
Yesterday I was working in the yard, and Oliver just came out, and he was like, "Daddy, what show are you putting on for me?" And I was like, "I'm not doing a show for you." And he was like, "Do a show for me." And I was like, I'm cleaning the sandbox, and they demanded a show.
Yeah, they're very
They
clearly.
will also turn anything that they can into a stage. So.
Yes. So, yeah, Pirates Past Noon is supposed to be Oliver's first show, so we're ready whenever the next one comes.
Yes. It'll come. It'll come.
Yes.
All right, so you guys are singing for us today.
We're gonna sing. I just got really short. We're gonna sing "You Matter to Me" from Waitress.
Oh, I love it.
Love so much. I'm so excited to see it.
We realized when we were picking a song, we were like, "What duets do we know?" And we were like, "I don't think we've ever sung a duet together before. I mean, I guess not since we did Mamma Mia together, like 12 years ago or whatever." So exciting!
Well, I'm so excited to see this little production of Waitress.
You guys are so excited. All right, take it away.
Take it away.
All right, you ready? All right.
Yep. I could find the whole meaning of life in those sad eyes. They've seen things that you never quite say, but I hear. Come out of hiding, I'm right here beside you. And I'll stay there as long as you'll let me. Because you matter to me. Simple and plain and not much to ask from somebody. You matter to me. I promise you do. You matter to me. I promise you do. You'll see. You matter to me.
It's addictive the minute you let yourself think. The things that I say, it just might matter to someone. All of this time I've been keeping my mind on the running away. And for the first time I think I'd consider the stay. Because you matter to me. Simple and plain and not much to ask from somebody. You matter to me. I promise you do. You matter too. I promise you do. You'll see. You matter to me. So normally there's some dialogue here, which I will not be doing.
Dear baby.
We will not be doing it. But instead, we will encourage you, if you have not yet done so, to donate to MMP so that we can keep our great programs running and continue to have youth theater in Elk Grove, which is super, super important. And now we'll just sit here awkwardly for a couple more bars. You matter to me. Simple and plain and not much to ask from somebody. You matter to me. I promise you do. You matter too.
As long as
I promise you do. You matter to me. You matter to me. You'll see. You matter to me.
Those
Those
sweethearts.
sweethearts. That look at the end. So beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, and
For
singing.
Thank you.
Thanks for letting us come on and participate.
Yeah, and I'm glad the technology worked. Yay.
Yes.
Yes.
So old.
So old.
No.
How do you
funny.
work this phone thing?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for coming on.
I think
Bye.
I love
They're so pretty.
feather flying around.
A feather.
All right.
So
Next
next,
up.
we're going to be talking to the Bramhams.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh,
I love it. It's just like us on our couch.
Hey
Hello.
How are you guys all doing during this quarantine?
Oh, we're surviving. I could barely hear you. I have to lean forward.
Yeah, we are too.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Taya, are you? Oh, you're in Master. I saw your comment the other day. Who danced with you in the Bring Your Family Member to?
It was my mom, but my dad kind of joined in and like video bombed, like photo bombed it, kind of. So.
I love that.
I don't know.
That's so much fun. Do you guys have any new hobbies
That
you
you
have
started
done?
during the quarantine?
I'm trying to stay creative through the art of liquids. Right.
I get that.
Lots of mocktails, virgin drinks. Yes.
Fun. Love that. So if people don't know, Mr. Bramham, you are the set designer for MMP shows. And so all those sets that
have all come from his mind.
From your creativity.
Yes.
So how does it like start?
Like what's the first step into making
Oh gosh, we don't have time for that. I mean, it starts with lots of planning. In the beginning, I'd really dive into a script and analyze a script and try to figure out what it was that the director was trying to say or the author was trying to say and convey to the audience. And then I would try to convey that through the design and through the artwork of what I was creating, as well as making sure that I was giving everything that was required of the script, whether it was doors and windows or what have you. But because we crank out shows so fast, I don't always have time to do that. And it's not my full-time job, right? So I don't always have time to dive into that. And so for the MMP shows, it's a little bit more off the cuff, but I've been doing it long enough that I can kind of cheat a little bit and I know my space, so I know the parameters and the limitations of the space that we're working in. And then otherwise, I'm trying to also make it fun for the performers that are in it. A lot of the performers remember and know the animated shows that we're doing, and so I try to tie in a little bit of that whimsicalness of the animated shows as well, even though the script may not specifically say that it's an animated version of whatever the show is. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It does. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
that. Your Beauty and the Beast.
kind of a little bit of everything. Space that you have. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just remember your Beauty and the Beast set from when we did it the first time. It's just the artistry. It was
beautiful.
Really beautiful.
Oh,
I
thank
just
you.
remember looking at it and being like, "Whoa!" It's really cool. So speaking of the sets, do you have
a favorite?
Oh gosh, I have, I mean, I have lots of favorites. It kind of depends. I mean, obviously, it also depends on the experience that I had with it. But I think one of my favorites visually was Once on This Island. It was one of my favorites before MMP did it. Listening to it, I'd never done the show before, but I enjoyed the music a lot. And then when I found out we were doing it, I was super excited that Taya wanted to be a part of it. And to be able to do it whenever I'm doing a show that's got like crazy elements to it, that a lot of times the directors will say, "Oh, we don't have to do all that," and then I'm going, "Yeah, we do," because it's a challenge. Of course, I'm going to do that. So to fill the theater with sand, that's pretty amazing, and I was totally stoked to do that. Let's get it, hi, Gidge. So that was fun, and I liked how it turned out. I thought it was beautiful and it was fun, and to sit there in in the front row when the performance was going on. It was really neat because I'm usually way in the back in the booth, but I was able to sit down there and watch the show, and you are in it, and it was beautiful. I really enjoyed that one.
Yes.
Yeah, one of the most beautiful.
Yeah, I think that was my favorite too. And Bryce put on there all the same as 25,000 pounds.
Yeah, 26, I think, but yes. So,
wow.
Right.
And I
It was.
remember we had like, because sand can spread very it can go
we had
everywhere.
like carpets.
So we had like carpets and shoes right off the stage, so we wouldn't get like sand into the classroom, into the green room. And
Right.
So
there was so much we had to do to make sure that we could continue to use the space again, but also just to not make a mess everywhere and still have it be beautiful and fun. And also what I really enjoyed about it's the first time that the MNP cast and everybody like really jumped in and helped out, and so it was really neat to get to work with the students in that way. So I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yes, it was so much fun, and it took a little bit to figure out how it was going to work too, because
we had to eventually water it down.
Yeah, like
right.
Our tech members like would water it down before every show, right? And at intermission, just so
and it
go everywhere. Yeah. So we figured it out as we went along, and it was beautiful.
And definitely paid off in the end.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was really fun.
I agree. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for coming on.
Sure.
So good to see all of you.
You too. Keep doing what you're doing. It's fun. Watch. And whoever else is watching this, support, because none of this happens for free. We don't get to build shows for free. So everything costs money, and we don't. It's not. How do I say that? It's not like the money's just flowing in all the time. And so whatever those set designs and putting on those shows is paid for by the attendance as well. So when that attendance isn't there, we need that extra money. So please support and help out as much as you can.
Exactly. Yes.
Well said. Yes.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
He makes the best.
He makes really good sets. I remember. So his full-time job, he works at Sumis Oaks High School in the tech department, and he built. Well, when I was in 4th grade, I was in the Sound of Music there, and his set was like so cool. That's the first time I met him, and which is crazy to think that which is super fun. His set was so cool. It was like a turntable.
The house,
the house and like different.
I remember.
Yeah, it was really awesome. Yeah. So he's very creative and talented.
Yes. All right, so we're gonna check back in with Anne Marie to see how we're doing. If we've hit our goal, we'll see. I don't know.
I think have we hit our $5,000 goal?
Not sure. We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. I don't know. And the spaghetti dinner is still going on. I know people have been picking theirs up during this broadcast, so that's great. Hope you're enjoying. I don't know if you've had it yet, but
dinner time,
almost, yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna check in with them. I don't know.
Hey guys, sorry, I was trying to get my hi. I was trying to get it to work on my phone so we could go walk around again. But it's not working. Of course. Give me 1 second. You can just keep it on YouTube for like 10 seconds or longer.
Okay. Everyone, please.
Oh, I do have a new total for us. Our new total is $26,008. Which is super exciting. Yeah. Yay! That's so fun. All right, I'm going to switch over to my phone so that we can go for a walk, shall we?
Yes. Love a walk.
So, if you haven't been to the MNP studio before, we're going to go check it out. Declan and Tristan, feel free to chime in. Here's our front door and our lovely lobby area. Here's Bryce in here. doing some big day work in his office. He's got fun things in here. We should look at them.
Yes.
He's got this spelling bee trophy up here. And also Thunderbolt the Wonder Dog is hanging out up there. Miranda Chabot did that, which is fantastic. I should turn this sideways. Hold on, we're gonna go for a ride. Okay, there we go. Is that better? We've got our lovely bathrooms. We already saw the hallway. This is our vocal room. Right now, disguised as costume room, because I am still working on costumes while we are in quarantine. We have our very messy storage closet here. This has everything it takes to run the front of the office side of MMP. Here is my sewing room. If I can turn the light on. Which I actually have been making a lot of masks. We made a bunch for the comedies who did the spaghetti dinner tonight, and for anybody who wants them, really. So this is where all that sewing happens. This is we still have our schedule on the wall, which is our plan for our 2020-21 season that's supposed to start in July. So good thing it's still up here because we may have to adjust some things. Our Master Academy did some Shakespeare work, which is up here on the wall. Back here in the back is our acting room. Also has all of our props in our prop storage. So we have fun things like pom-poms. We have lots of pom-poms. We have pom-poms, pom-poms, pom-poms. Lots of pom-poms. We also have a ton of flashlights. Random. And these are all sorted by show that are really specific. So we have Dear Edwina, which has all the Dear Edwina letters in it. And we have a bunch of stuff from James the Giant Peach. We have some Pinocchio pop props. And we ran out of space in our set storage. And so until we get that sorted out, actually all of this in this corner, that is Frozen. You can see the trees back there. This is the whole Frozen set back here in the corner. Here's the little part of the little snowflake platform.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Declan, Tristan, what is this from?
That's from All Shook Up.
All Shook Up. It's the bus.
Never.
That was Declan's scene.
That was.
His character's part.
I think that was Tristan's first leading role, if I'm not mistaken.
It was my first.
Natalie
big
Holler
role.
/ Ed.
I love
I
it.
was 12 years old. Oh my goodness.
The
time.
12 and in love.
Yeah.
Here we have our set room that has, so many set pieces in it. And here comes Bryce with a piece of paper.
What does it say?
We have our set room in here. And then we move into our costume room, which is currently a mess. But that's okay, because we'll clean it.
So many costumes.
So many costumes. What can we find? We gotta find something fun in here.
Yes, we do.
What should we find? I should play Name That Show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see if
Here,
you know
Declan. Name that show.
Curtains.
Yay! Good job.
Yes.
That was fun. Okay. Look,
They
there's
were also featured
everywhere
at the Hoop-Dee-Doo review.
In Disney
in
World.
Disney.
We did wear them at the Hoop-Dee-Doo review. And then we are into our dance room, and our lovely ladies with our spaghetti dinners are over there. Word on the street is we still have some meals left if you would like to purchase. Come on by. We are here. You can wave at us. It's lovely. So come on by. They're $40. And we will be here till probably 6:30, 6:45 if you can grab it before then. But yeah, there's plenty left. So come on down and get them. Thank you, ladies. You guys are awesome.
Awesome. Yes, go buy spaghetti.
I said buy spaghetti. Buy spaghetti. And then we are back to the front office. It's a big circle.
Yes, full circle.
So
there we are.
Declan and Tristan.
Yes.
I think you're gonna sing for us.
We are gonna sing.
Yay! All right. Well, then I'm gonna go away, and you can sing. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Let me get it set up real fast.
Yes. All right. Yep. We're gonna sing.
Yes. So
and
we are.
It's more than just our little jingle.
Yes. So you're all in for a treat.
Yes. So today we're gonna sing the song together wherever we go
From Gypsy.
We chose a song. Well, we were
So
inspired.
we were told that we were gonna do a duet, and we're like, what can we do?
That's like not
romantic. A romantic duet. So we're looking. We're like most duets are. And so I think our mom told us. Brought this up.
We were like, what about the song? Anything you can do, I can do better. But then
From Anna Get Your Gun, but we were like, no. So
Yeah,
then,
like-
but no, because my mom thought that that's what they did in the Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch.
If you watch that
Because
show,
we watched it.
we watched
a
it
lot.
a lot when we were kids.
Yeah.
But Carol Brady and Marcia Brady did this song that we're about to sing. I think it was like a talent show at their school.
Yeah, dressed as like clown.
Clown, like hobo clown, something.
That's odd that we just remembered it from that, but we also knew it was from Gypsy.
From Gypsy, obviously. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are going to sing this. So
Yeah,
hope you enjoy.
yeah. Wherever we go, whatever we do, we're gonna go through it together.
We may not go far, but sure as the star. Wherever we are, it's together.
Wherever I go, I know he goes.
Wherever I go, I know she goes.
No fits, no fights, no feuds, and no egos.
Amigos,
Together. Through thick and through thin, all out or all in, and whether it's win, place, or show.
with you and me for you, we'll muddle through whatever we do together, wherever we go.
Wherever we go, whatever we do, we're gonna get through it together. Wherever we sleep, if prices are steep,
We'll always sleep cheaper together.
whatever the boat I row, you row.
A duo,
Whatever the row I hoe, you row.
a duo.
And any I owe you, I owe you owe.
Who we owe, no you owe.
No, we owe
Together,
we all take a bow, including the cow.
though business is lousy and slow.
With Kirby'sville, Louisesburg.
Now all we need is someone with nerve to
Together,
wherever we go.
That was fun.
That was fun. Thank you all.
We chose that song also because it's a really good message
It is.
for this time.
It is a very good message for this time because we're all going through it
We're all through
together.
it together. It was so fun.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was a very fun song.
Oh, thank you, Reagan. Thank you all.
So we want to thank everyone who has donated so far. Remember, you still got till 11:59 tonight.
And we can do it. We can hit
We reached
30,000.
That's just amazing that we've hit 25,000. That we hit 20,000. Now we've hit 25,000.
I think it's at 26.
It's at 26.
That's what she said, I think.
I know. Yeah, she did.
Oh, yes.
But like the goals, how they kept moving. Like
They
I don't
keep
know if that's ever
raising.
happened before, or at least not above 20. So that's amazing. So thank you
really
to
is.
everyone who has donated.
Yeah, thank you to all the Master Academy kids who have made your own separate fundraisers for
Yes.
this.
Yes, I know a lot of
Because
you
that
guys
helped
have.
a lot.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Thanks. So we want to talk about why MMP is so important to this community. Cheryl and Kathleen were talking a little bit about it earlier. It's just the arts in general are so important. MMP serves or has allowed so many young kids, teenagers, homeschooled people, you know, everyone like that.
Kids who are homeschooled children.
I don't know, I can't talk right now. It has served so many kids, allowed,
It really has.
given them a platform to.
That's what our mom said.
It's given kids the platform to express themselves.
Yes.
And to meet friends, to come out of their shells,
To find themselves.
To
have a safe space.
Yeah, to
where they can be
gain
themselves.
confidence.
Yes.
Like, I appreciate the arts so much for that reason.
Yes. Our parents are gonna come and say hi.
Yeah, I forgot.
Because they are such a big part of MMP too.
Yes. All right, our parents are gonna come in.
No, they can just come in, squeeze in.
Just squeeze in.
Get in.
Hi, everybody.
It's a little right. Oh, we're so wide.
I feel like Cheryl.
This is so fun.
It is very fun.
So.
Have you guys donated yet?
We did.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Good.
And everybody else should too, because we love MMP so much.
Oh,
Even Bailey. She's the same age as MMP.
She is.
She
We
is.
got her this summer that MMP started.
We did. Yes. Thank you, MMP, for everything you do. Our kids have just flourished because of you guys. We love you so much.
Yes.
What are your guys' favorite shows that you've seen at MMP?
Oh gosh.
We're a little biased.
Out of every single show you've seen, which one's your favorite?
There's so many, but
Maybe top two.
You always you're like, what's
Mary
your favorite
Poppins.
we love
I think
it.
I knew somebody was in that one.
I also love the Drowsy Chaperone
Yeah.
so much.
And
Hey, I said top two. I guess three.
That was my one.
I loved Spelling Bee.
Oh, yeah,
It was incredible.
Grease
Loved it.
was fun.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Grease was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
That was
Definitely.
Oh my, that was a really fun show. I think we all had.
Grease was very fun. Yes.
Yes.
So do you guys want to talk about how important MMP is to this community? Because we've been with MMP since the very since,
Yeah, you-
since the very
Oh,
first
yeah.
stop.
You went to those meetings.
I was one of the moms that went to Anne Marie's house to discuss what was going to happen at MMP. And it was a great session, it was a great meeting. And look what's come of it. And then I told everybody I knew. And I got
Like
so
2 or
many
3 people.
Which is a lot.
I got so many people to join MMP. I know a lot of you guys are out there watching right now. You know who you are. But I know.
Maureen knows
Maureen
everyone.
does
She
know
does.
everyone.
But I will tell you, everybody who's been involved in MMP knows how fabulous it is and how, I mean, your kids just grow and learn so much. And I mean, look at, our kids were babies when they started. And now look at them.
Oh
So.
my goodness.
No, as Cheryl and Kathleen put it, it's a jewel for the community. And as Kathleen said, you talk to people around the country that want to be involved in theater, and they don't have this. And even an MMP alumni family that moved away, they've been looking for something where they moved to, and they said, "Boy, we just can't find the same thing that MMP has." And so it's great. We owe it all to Anne Marie and Bryce. And we love you guys and appreciate
MMP is our
everything that you
family,
do.
our true
Yes.
family.
It really is.
We are so blessed, so lucky.
And we're still coming to the shows, even though these guys will be out of the house here
Oh, yes.
in a couple years. So
Oh my
we'll see.
goodness.
Yeah, you better tell us how they are.
Yeah.
Well, we know a lot of the families that have
Yes.
younger kids, so
Yeah.
we want to go see them grow and change. And
I
learn.
know, it's so fun. We were just talking about, it's so crazy because I started it open when I was thinking 10. And
Around 12.
and like we were the younger kids, and then there was the older kids, and
And
now
we're like,
we're
wow, and
now we're
It was hard to believe that we were the older
we're
kids.
the older kids, which is
And
like,
now the next generation's coming up.
and yeah, and now it's like, oh my gosh, like these people that were like my age when they started MMP, now they're getting big roles, and like it's just so fun to see.
So who will be the first MMP alumni to win a big award, a Tony,
Or to like
what,
make it on Broadway.
Right? That'd be
We'll
cool.
see.
That
Could happen.
That'll be fun.
Could happen in the next few years.
That is very true.
Wouldn't that be nice on live
There's
television?
so much
So I have to
talent.
thank Musical Mayhem Productions. Elk Grove, California.
That would be pretty
Yeah,
fun.
let's find out 20 words. Everyone we go.
I wish we had a crystal ball to see.
Yeah.
You'd be like,
They have one at the Haunted Mansion. Maybe we should go
Well,
by.
truly, this all started because way back when you were little, in your Easter baskets, you got.
we
Yes,
got the
you got-
Broadway, the original Broadway cast recording of Annie.
Yes.
And we found out that's a show that got me. The show that got you into theater?
Yeah,
Yes.
I got into it because you got into it.
Yes.
Madison Wells?
Declan,
Maybe, who knows?
Declan was producing and directing Tristan and all her friends doing It's a Hard Knock Life.
Yes, we bought
Years
brooms
ago.
and buckets
From the dollar store.
And our floors have never been the same. The banging of the buckets and all that.
Yeah, I've been doing shows forever.
They never seem to get clean.
Where's the video? I don't know if we
I
have
don't think
the
it
video.
It was before phones.
I don't know. Actually, we found a box of all our old videos, so we have to go through.
Yeah,
this. Maybe we do have them.
VHS tapes.
Yeah.
Because that's when we were born, during the
that's-
VHS time.
Yeah.
Now we feel old.
I'm just gonna do a shout out to my twin sister Megan, their Megan, who was their biggest fan, and I had to share that.
Wow. You didn't know you invited the groupies. The groupies.
She's their biggest fan. She's come to lots of their shows, and I had to share that.
Her twin sis.
Her twin sister.
Income.
If you can't believe, there's another one.
Yeah, there's
Who maybe is even more.
There's even more.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Thank you
So we're gonna wrap. We're gonna close out the show.
All right, we're out.
Yes.
Thank
See
you guys.
you.
for
Donate.
coming.
Thanks for having
Go
us.
MMP.
Donate.
Say bye, Billy Boo.
Donate before midnight. Thank you guys for coming out. All right.
All right.
That
So
was fun.
it was fun.
These
And that
last
is
2
the end
hours.
of our show.
Yes, it's been
We
very.
hope you guys enjoyed. Went by so quick.
Can you guys close us out with a jingle?
We will with our jingle.
We will.
Yes.
Oh,
Our dog.
our
Okay.
dog was coming.
We'll close it out with our jingle. All right. Here we go.
It's
Declan and Tristan in a couch cabaret. All
Yay,
right.
everyone.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you
We had
guys
such
soon.
a great time. Thank you,
Yes.
everyone.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Have a good night.